Have you ever imagined a future where farming looks more like a sci-fi movie than real life? In China, it's already begun. While many countries still depend on slow, traditional techniques, Chinese engineers are building machines so advanced that even professional farmers can't believe they're real. Machines that pick fruit better than humans, robots that run farms all by themselves, and autonomous giants that work day and night without ever needing a break. What you're about to see isn't fiction, it's happening right now, in real Chinese fields, transforming agriculture faster than anyone expected. And trust me, once you watch how these machines work, you'll understand why farmers around the world are calling this the beginning of a new farming era. If you find this unbelievable technology impressive, make sure to like the video, drop a comment, and subscribe so you never miss the future unfolding right in front of your eyes. Because high above the earth, a shadow forms in the sky, wide, silent, powerful. The DJI Agras T60 doesn't just fly, it dominates. With tanks large enough to carry massive payloads of fertilizer or pesticide, with propellers that cut through the air like aircraft-grade turbines, this drone covers entire farms in minutes. Its AI brain analyzes wind speed, droplet size, plant density, and flight patterns in real time. It sprays only where needed, only in the correct amount, wasting almost nothing. But the beauty lies in its swarm capability. One T60 is impressive. 10 of them moving together in formation. That looks like the future descending onto the fields. And yet, the next machine doesn't fly. It transforms the ground itself. Deep inside orchards where fruit hides beneath thick branches and sunlight barely reaches the ground, another miracle of engineering takes center stage. The fruit and vegetable harvesting robot with AI. Imagine a machine that looks at an apple the way a human eye looks at a face, analyzing color, ripeness, firmness, surface texture. In milliseconds, it decides if the fruit is ready. Then robotic fingers close gently, applying exactly the right pressure, twisting just enough, never bruising the skin. It picks with the care of someone who has spent their entire life on a farm, yet it works faster, longer, and with near-perfect consistency. As it moves under the canopy, its cameras glow like intelligent stars scanning the world. But you're not ready for what's coming now. In the golden sea of rice fields, another autonomous giant begins its work, the autonomous rice harvester. Tall, commanding, powerful, it glides through the fields like a living beast made of steel and computation. GPS guides it with absolute precision. Sensors measure grain density. AI adjusts cutting height and speed. With every pass, it harvests, separates, and stores rice with flawless efficiency. At night, its LED strips illuminate the land like runway lights. Farmers once needed teams for this job. Now a single machine does it faster than entire harvest crews combined. But the cotton fields of China hide their own technological marvel, the intelligent cotton harvester, the Yuanfang cotton picker. Cotton is delicate, sensitive, easily damaged. That's why this machine feels impossible at first sight. Brushes rotate with gentle rhythm, suction systems lift the fibers without tearing them, and optical sensors analyze each strand for purity and length before sending it to collection chambers. It doesn't just pick cotton, it evaluates it, handles it, protects it. A machine that replaces hundreds of workers without harming a single flower of cotton. And yet, China didn't stop there. Across the fields, a compact machine rolls forward like a futuristic rover designed for another planet. This is the XAG-R150 ground robot, a robotic multi-tool built for a new age of precision farming. Standing low to the ground with a design that echoes military-grade engineering, it sprays, spreads seeds, fertilizes, weeds, and even transports cargo. All without a driver. Its LiDAR sensors spin like glowing halos, creating a perfect 3D map of the environment. Every blade of grass becomes a data point. Every shadow becomes a variable. And with centimeter accuracy, it navigates uneven terrain, slopes, orchards, and muddy fields without hesitation. Farmers watching it work for the first time describe it the same way: it feels like science fiction. But if that amazed you, wait until you see what's coming next. Rolling across the farmland like a futuristic rover, the XAG-R150 ground robot looks more like something sent to explore Mars than rice fields. With rugged treads, lightning-fast motors, and a powerful AI brain, the R150 is built to tackle some of the hardest work farmers face, day after day, season after season. It can spray pesticides with surgical accuracy, deliver fertilizer exactly where the soil demands, transport heavy loads across muddy terrain, and even groom young crops with millimeter-level precision. Its onboard radar system scans obstacles in real time, allowing it to move safely around farmers, animals, and fragile plants. What surprises farmers most is its intelligence. This robot isn't remote-controlled. It plans its own path, adjusts its speed, and works around unpredictable field conditions. Rain, mud, steep slopes, the R150 handles them all without complaint. And the impact? Farmers who once spent hours carrying loads now watch a robot haul 150 kilograms effortlessly. Fields that took entire afternoons to spray are now done in minutes. Rice fields, those perfectly aligned squares of water and mud, have always relied on backbreaking manual planting. Until China unleashed the Zoomlion Smart Rice Transplanter. Watching it move through flooded fields is mesmerizing, robotic arms dipping, lifting, planting with flawless rhythm. Every seedling enters the soil at the exact depth, the perfect spacing, at a speed no human team could ever match. Laser leveling ensures precision. AI adjusts to soil softness. And farmers stare as acres that once took days are planted in minutes. But what comes next is on a completely different level. The Sherphone Multifunctional Orchard Robot. At first glance, it looks almost insignificant. Small. Precise. Quiet. A machine you might overlook if you didn't know what it was capable of. But the moment it begins to move, everything changes. This compact robot glides through orchards with the grace of a living creature. It climbs steep slopes without slipping, weaves effortlessly between tight tree rows, and adjusts its posture as if it understands the terrain beneath it. Every movement is deliberate, calculated, almost natural. But the real magic is what it does. With robotic arms engineered for delicacy, it harvests fruits without bruising a single one. It sprays nutrients with pinpoint accuracy, delivering just the right amount to each tree. It trims branches with the precision of a trained orchard specialist. And when farmers need transport, it carries heavy loads like a tireless mechanical mule that never complains. All the while, its AI is quietly scanning the orchard, checking leaf color, moisture, growth patterns, and early signs of disease long before the human eye can detect them. It doesn't just work, it thinks. Farmers who witness it for the first time often fall silent. Because this little machine doesn't just save time, it rewrites what an orchard can be. And almost every farmer describes the same feeling when they see it in action. This doesn't just improve farming, this changes everything. As the dust settles over these futuristic fields, one thing becomes clear: we are witnessing the greatest agricultural transformation in human history. Machines that once looked impossible are now rewriting the rules of survival, feeding millions, and giving farmers a future they never imagined. From intelligent ground robots to AI harvesters that never sleep, every invention you just saw represents a new chapter, not just for China, but for the entire world. So before you go, I want to hear from you. Which machine shocked you the most? Which invention do you think will change farming forever? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this journey into the future, hit that like button, share this video with someone who loves technology, and subscribe to join the family. Because the next revolution is bigger than you think.